My name is Ivan G and this is EM19 TV, and today we get another amazing chance to meet with someone. Welcome to EM19 TV, and actually what we do here, just sharing some inspiration story.
I'm called Isaac Tashlex. So Isaac is a social entrepreneur and a business development consultant. I basically do capitalize in empowerment, social entrepreneurship. I'm the founder at maxfy. Growing up, much more of my professional kind of background I would like to share starts about 8 years ago when I found myself living with refugees. So basically, I'm more of this Isaac who wants to associate with diverse nationalities, and I'm glad to meet someone from Tanzania as well. I'm more in empowerment, humanitarianism, sourcing, and as well a guy who loves a little bit of sport.
Yeah, okay, that is nice. Maybe we can go a bit to the maxfy. So for the someone who don't know anything about maxfy, so what is maxfy and what are you doing there?
Yeah, so maxfy is an online platform that brings together an ecosystem of entrepreneurs, not just in Uganda. Right now we've crossed even sub-Saharan Africa, where we have entrepreneurs specifically in the startup ecosystem who come on to maxfy to share but also gain knowledge. So maxfy, we do masterclasses with expert-led sessions specifically for business development, capitalizing on digital tools to enable entrepreneurs to be able to tap into the unknown of the 21st century skills, but knowledge as well. Yes.
Maybe I want to take you back. Actually, I want to know the idea where it started until you come with that platform.
Yes, so 2022, earlier, I was invited by UNICEF and the International Labour Organization to attend a training, which is called Upshift, of which now I'm a trainer of trainers as well. Of which, by the time they called me, I was doing a lot of consultancy, but as well do trainings. Now, these trainings sparked my attention towards looking at how do we call innovation as people in empowerment. I had a number of companies, organizations, and entrepreneurs coming to me for my services, yet I could not fulfill everything. So I was moved to think beyond, and the training cascaded me into thinking, how do I innovate a platform where it would not just be me giving to many whom I could not service at one time, and thus birthed the idea of creating a platform where ecosystem builders, including trainers, including diverse along the value chain of empowerment. Like, we have hosted professors from Swan University, South Africa, from Stanford to come. So it is a collective of experts coming to meet entrepreneurs. So how it was birthed, it is from me being challenged to service or to offer my service to a number of entrepreneurs and organizations towards diversifying the idea into using internet as the 21st century enabler to bring ecosystem builders and many entrepreneurs to meet at once and diversify options.
How that idea supports you maybe in your daily life, especially on surviving and everything?
Maybe I will approach this as an entrepreneur to understand that it is really not a one-day journey to build a business that is going to pay you firsthand.
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing my best with my team, with a team of mentors from Sustainable Access Foundation.
Yeah.
Overseas, we are building to nail the business model to make sure that at the end of the day, we are bringing a product that proposes the real value for the customer in the future.
Yeah.
My advice or my message to the entrepreneur or to the youth out there is that if you are building this thing that you look at taking you to another level in life, then think of how am I going to sustain out of this. So out of maxfy, I'm doing other things to make sure that I'm sustained. But what has grown me through maxfy is the kind of sensation, is the kind of connection, the kind of appreciation that goes beyond maxfy towards opportunities that come out there. So doing the right thing to the right people in the right time, I think cascades you towards more bigger opportunities. So maxfy is an opportunity.
I come to realize nowadays there is a lot of opportunity online. Like as you shared, like you get a chance to work with that big platform like UNICEF and everything. So maybe if you get a chance to advise certain youth on how to use these online platforms, so which advice can you give to them?
My advice would number one be with the perception and the mindset. The internet is almost, I would say almost, the biggest opportunity for every youth, for everyone, not just youth, to grow and be better. And the biggest of it is the learning. My advice would be, how do young people use data or the internet? Is it that you spend it on watching entertainment, or perhaps thinking of what is gig work, what is online work, what is online studying? I'm speaking all those being opportunities. What kind of platforms are our fellow youth working with? So my advice would be, let us use internet and time as a resource that in the future can pay us. We have young people across Uganda, across other countries, starting with small YouTube accounts. But if one looks in the future, it will be worth money living, because views will be coming in even when they are sleeping. So my advice to the young fellow people is, how do we spend our time with the internet? What kind of platforms and what resources are we investing in today for the long term?
So one of the platform I saw you invest most, it is LinkedIn, and I think it is. I wish to know a bit about how do you understand about the LinkedIn and also the profit of it.
So for me, LinkedIn is an investment, because each and every work I do, each and every opportunity I give out, each and every achievement I make, I put it on LinkedIn, because it's been curated and crafted for professionalism, for connections, for meaningful participation. So for me, LinkedIn is more of a home, is more of a hobby, is more of an interaction for me as one who is willing to grow in the professional arena. In case any organization ever wants to know about me, I don't write resumes. I just share with them my LinkedIn profile, and they're able to look at the work I've done.
Yeah, maybe I wish to know the big deal which you closed this through LinkedIn.
All right, so the big deal I last closed with LinkedIn was with Mercy Corps. It's an international organization, and I would call it a big deal as in a business of empowerment. And it got me, build a curriculum, train trainers across Uganda, but also across the refugee settlements, and reach very many numbers. So that was it. But the essence is profile talking for me, work banked on linking talking for me, and then how does it reflect in me? So how it reflects in me is the service I'm able to hands-on deliver. So yeah, I've worked with more than Mercy Corps, to International Labour Organization and UN Human Rights. It's all on my LinkedIn. You can visit and enjoy.
Nowadays, the world is going to not only focus on the business, it focus on the entrepreneurship. So I wish to hear your perceptions, maybe for the future, about the entrepreneurship which is going right now, and also what's maybe advice could you share or give to other youth regarding to use this opportunity, not only to focus this on normal business, also to focus on the entrepreneurship.
So I will, split it into two words. One is short-term investment and long-term investment. Now, short-term investment is more of how do I wake up and go work so I get what to put in my belly and survive, maybe with my friends and family. Long-term is more of how do I want to see the world be better, then create a vision of how you want to see the world become better. That's why the whole world is racing towards the sustainable development goal. And right now we have quality education, smart cities, It is a lot. It is because starting from the top tier governments, we are looking at how do we achieve some vision. So for me, entrepreneurship, and I will echo with adding another word, social entrepreneurship, is working for for social good. And as maxfy, that's why you're also actually looking at establishing a fundraiser platform where the world can support generously young people working towards social good. So entrepreneurship is more of how we as young people want to champion accountability for social impact. That 3 years from now, 5 years, 10, 50 years from now, do you want to end poverty? Do you want to end malnutrition, stunted growth? It's a lot. So basically it's owning the vision to number one, knowing that I want to make my family, my friends, and the community and the whole world a better place. Number two, knowing that we are on a journey. Entrepreneurs are legacy builders.
Yeah.
You don't do it for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
It is more for when I'm gone, when I'm in my retirement, what is it that I will look back and say, oh yeah, I made the world a better place. So it's owning the future right now.
Anything you can share about SINA and everything?
Oh yeah, my journey is amazing with SINA. So I got to know about SINA in 2017. I was working with refugees in Nachiva refugee settlement onto uniting them through arts and entertainment. And down the road, I got to start mentoring with the different SINA replicators. But as of now, I want to appreciate and thank very much SINA Global for working towards building other replicators across. The mission is still intentional social impact for me that connects with me, and building not just entrepreneurs but leaders that look at tackling social issues for social good. So SINA is a home for the world. We are working towards qualifying social innovator, myself with the Ministry of Education and Sports through DIT Uganda, and SINA is one of a few organizations that brought this concept in Uganda, and we see it in Kenya, we see it in DRC, we see it in Cape Verde, in Tanzania. So I think SINA is worth a home and is worth an ecosystem builder, an enabler for empowerment, for strength, for leadership, for creativity, for innovation, and all for the better of living meaningful lives. Mostly on a point where the marginalized are the target. You know, the world looks at privileges, but SINA goes beyond to challenge the narrative by bringing the marginalized. And for me, it's a jump killer because we have our passion and why we do things. And one reason why I connect to SINA is waking up knowing that I'm working with the marginalized. Even without those who are not marginalized, the world can still be a better place. So SINA is an opportunity, it's a home for the wailing, but an opportunity for the world to be better.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think today I really get a chance to get a lot of things. But one of the important things which I really love it is entrepreneurship is about leaving legacy. My name is Ivan G. Just please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.
Subscribe and hit that notification button.